Hello. Hello, everybody. I actually spray painted a cup for a change. When does that happen? Just for you guys. I don't even know what colors I'm doing today, but I am going to show you how to do this cup. The only finished one I have at the moment is this one, with the glitter veins in it. The other one is already at its home, the blue one. That's what we're doing today. Stop moving. Hello. I'm not really sure what colors I want to do. I was thinking maybe some dark and moody colors. Something different? I don't know. You know, this red really filters out to be really pretty. So maybe I'll use that and I don't know, the red and green together is gonna do weird things. Didn't miss it. The time zone differences. I'm actually on a little late. It's 11:30. I was supposed to get on 30 minutes ago, but I kind of ran into a hiccup. I did have a good weekend. How about you guys? We had company this weekend, so this weekend was pretty busy. You know what? I'm gonna go red, orange, and yellow. I think. I don't think I want to go bold orange. That's okay for you? Hell yeah. That's good. I'm kind of afraid to go with this one. I'm not going to go with that one. I have some more alcohol ink that I just want to go live and show you guys too. Just not today, but I have people coming over today too, actually. Been baking Christmas treats all weekend. I need to. We have a shit ton of baking supplies in our kitchen right now, taking up my counter. I need to use them. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with fire colors. We use some red, orange, and yellow today, and see what happens. Two days still at it, making hard candy. Hell yeah. Alright, so I keep a paper towel handy because I need to blot my brush off as I'm working. And the same brush that I do a lot of my ombres with, or my galaxies with, is the same one that I use for this. We need some rum and alcohol. And of course, your inks. I'm going to start with red, because why not? This blue is calling my name, though. If any of you guys have the pastel bundle, this blue looks really pretty. Good morning. So I'm going to start just by wetting my brush. It's all these colors in it from my last one that I did. But I cleaned it out better than that, but apparently I didn't. It's okay. So we're going to be using that same color today anyhow. be uploaded. Yes, I'm not. That's why I'm not playing music, because if I upload my lives when I have music playing, YouTube hits me for copyright like it did yesterday. So I'm not playing music today, just so I can upload it to YouTube. It's supposed to be working. It's okay. Alright, so this is really actually very simple. I just do a line of ink on my cup, and honestly, like, the more ununiform, chaotic I guess your line is, kind of better off. And way more fun than work. I hope so. And I just kind of dab this. And if it runs, cool, don't worry about it, chase it. Because it kind of helps you. Because I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but like I overthink placements and whatnot. So when it kind of runs, I sort of appreciate it, because number one, it's alcohol ink and we can redo it, but it helps me not be perfect, which is what I need when I do this. I need lack of perfection. So here I'm kind of grabbing more ink. I'm grabbing more alcohol on my brush and then placing it here, and it kind of pushes the ink away and layers it and gives it more dimension. And this is alcohol ink, so it's very forgiving. Like, there is no messing up. If you feel like you messed up, just use rubbing alcohol and take it away and redo that area. But don't overthink it, because the messy thing kind of makes it nice. Spray paint. I can't see over my napkin. The cup first? Yes, I did. What was I gonna do? I picked up this for a reason. I don't know what I was gonna do. Usually I use vinyl for my base of everything, but for these I like to do the bottoms. So I do spray paint the base for these. And I'm just gonna keep doing things here. I'm gonna add a new color. Add this orange into the mix. You can do whatever you want. Like, I'm kind of going into a line, but you don't need to. You can go wherever you want with this.
You said trash these, right?
The old ones? Yeah.
Yeah. Probably fitting here better than they was out there.
Nice.
Sorry.
in your cup? This is just rubbing alcohol. It's colored because I keep dipping my brush in it, and it's taking on the color of the inks. I'm making a watercolor tumbler. This is just alcohol ink and rubbing alcohol. Just kind of dabbing and creating patterns and watering it down as I see fit and creating stuff. See how it kind of changes colors when they go all together right there? That's my favorite part. Here soon, I'm going to go through and kind of merge this together. And when these are wet, you can actually blow on these and it will dry them off. They dry really quick. It's a cup. It'll be a cup when I'm done. So I'm about to go in with yellow. So I'm gonna try and get a lot of this orange off of my brush. Just so I don't contaminate the yellow right off the bat. Which might be a little bit green. If it is, I'm not mad. Normal alcohol inks. Alcohol to dip the brush in. Yep. That's it. I'm using 91%. This is what I have right now. Put a lot of alcohol in there. You're welcome. You can just add and remove colors wherever you feel like it. Thank you. So this is the chaos that we have currently. I'm kind of digging it. So I do want to go in, not completely, but a little bit blend where these guys meet. I want to create like a mixture of these two colors. So I just dip my brush in rubbing alcohol and doing the same thing just right here. Spray with primer. This one I want to say this was primer, but I would use either one. You going to epoxy it? Yes, I am going to epoxy it. Absolutely going to epoxy it. I just want to recreate the edge here because I kind of lost it. This part kind of looks like parchment. Which actually, this is the technique I used to make my husband's cup, which I did use. I made it to look like parchment. So that is where we are at so far. Hello. Do you seal before epoxy? I don't, but you definitely can. Be careful touching these even when they're dry, because your hands will tend to kind of like wipe the alcohol away. It'll just wear it down slowly. So sealing it first is a great idea because it will protect it from that kind of thing. But if you're careful, it's not necessary. You can go straight to epoxy, but I would definitely wait at least 24 hours before doing that. Just because it's alcohol based. So it's going to want to repel the epoxy. What color ink is the yellow? The yellow is this in the horror bundle? I think this is the yellow in the dark and moody elixir bundle. Once I break down my bundles, I don't know what's what. I can find out though. Yeah, it's the dark and moody bundle. It's the yellow from that one. Great yellow, it's not too bright. Yes. If you use an epoxy alternative, you have to seal the inks. Oh, good to know. Thank you, Lori. I bought an epoxy alternative, but things kind of went crazy right after I bought it and I haven't had a chance to use it. I think I'm gonna go back in with the orange after the yellow, but not all the way up. I'm going to allow it to kind of blend in and dissipate. That's my goal. The biggest differences with water-based is how alcohol inks react. That makes sense. I didn't think about that before, but it does make sense. I'll throw some more red back in here. Use my brush in the right direction might be a good idea. I just kind of bring everything down to the bottom and let it do its thing. I think the bottom is, I always want to say it's my favorite so far. That way everything just kind of muddles together perfectly. I'm going to add a little bit of red. Thank you. A little bit of red down here. My brush is too dry. Really don't need a lot of ink. If you put too much ink on there, it's really gonna run. You're gonna have to chase it the whole time. But I mean, a lot of alcohol. Sorry, not a lot of ink. You don't want a lot of ink either, but. I do want to give us a little bit more character in here, so I am gonna overdo it a bit on purpose. I think I'm putting a little bit more red in that spot. Good morning. I am. How are you? I am doing good. That sounded really rushed and rude. I'm sorry. I think I was focusing on this while I was speaking, and then my speech came across like sounded inconvenienced. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to sound like that. Okay, now let's try this alcohol again. I think I'll get the color I want. You know, I'm gonna mention this show, and only because I made a cup from it for a friend. I don't know the show myself, but something about this is giving me Howl's Moving Castle vibes. Do any of you guys know what that show is? Because before I had to make that cup for her, I had no idea. I got mystery box this week. Oh, good. Did it have Scully and Mulder in it? Was it that box? My daughter loved it. Hell yeah. Sunset. And Destroying Angels and Other Chameleons. Oh, mystery box. I'm sorry. I was thinking subscription box. Because we have that subscription box going with Fran. Ooh, that bottom part came out really cool looking. Because I had red in it, and then I diluted it with alcohol, and then I put some yellow in it and kept it going, and it came out really neat. I like that blend. I like this blend too. I want to do this again here and create something different. Sometimes I use the tip of my brush when I want to like stop the shape, and I kind of blend it into like the edge of something else. But it gives it a really cool vibe. Megan, hello. You just seal it with Karma varnish and it seals it and it's washable. I epoxy mine. I usually don't seal them. I'll just wait 24 hours before I epoxy them. But you certainly can seal them. It's probably a safer bet. I feel like I take a gamble by not sealing them. Just jumped in. What am I missing? I am doing a watercolor tumbler. Show you guys how to do it. See, I had a really pretty like blue and like mint green one, but that one is now at its home. But I do have this one as an example. I'm gonna show you guys the glitter veins later, but overall, this is what we're doing. Thank you. These are really fun to make. I think this one might be my favorite because I'm really digging these colors. It kind of makes a coral when certain colors mix, and I'm a huge coral fan. Which is weird because I'm more black all the time, but I really appreciate coral. I think I need some more orange over here. But I also kind of want to do yellow. Fuck it, I'm gonna do yellow. A stunning sunset. It does look really fun. This one is actually, this yellow is actually called olive green, but it's such a like yellowy green that it's really perfect for what I need. I think I'm gonna try and make this wider up here because we have these thin little lines at the top. I'm really enjoying this. When you have like pieces like it's dark right here and you're worried they're gonna move, which in this case I'm not, but sometimes they're really thick and you feel like if you move it, it's gonna roll. You can blow on them to dry them. And they dry really quick. And sometimes it's really cool because you'll be working, you'll see all these colors kind of muddled together, and when you blow them, you can watch the colors change as they dry. It's really satisfying. You don't use glitter anymore? Yeah, I use glitter. I was just doing this one today because I posted a cup and you guys went nuts over it, so I came on to show you guys how to do it. I'm missing comments. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of comments. Okay, are they watercolor paints? These are alcohol inks. That's good. You could. You totally could, Megan. So these are beautiful. Have a great day. Thank you. I tried one, but came out terrible. Megan, do you want to go live one day and we can do them together? I think that'd be fun. I can help you. I think my problem is I overthink things, so when I get a drip, I just follow it, and it kind of helps me like not be anal over my placement. My accidents help me. Going through the rest of my Christmas stuff and taking a break till January. Oh, there you go. Wish I had prepped a cup. I need my inks out and buy more from you. We have a lot of new stuff out. Oh, you guys. I have this I want to be using later, but I have a new product out, and I call it witchcraft because I'm fucking lame, and like when somebody asks me like what do you use to do that, I want to say it's fucking witchcraft, bitch. That's how I do that. So I named my glue witchcraft, but this is going to be available as a pre-order, but I'm going to use this to do the glitter veins on the cup, and I'll show you guys how to use it. But this is probably going to ship in 2 to 3 weeks. It was supposed to be available today, but I kind of ran into a hiccup. So it's going to be a pre-order for now. But this is a new thing to the shop that is available. And I'll go over that later. But I'm really excited for this. Get through Christmas, so 3 cups left to do. I feel you. I have my last order shipping. I'm packing it today, shipping out tomorrow. So I'm excited to finally be finished. Hello. Hello. Let me do something real quick that I forgot about. My cough is still here, by the way. It has not gone anywhere. Okay. Put a little bit more alcohol ink in my cup. Just ready to be done. My office is a disaster. Ugh. I feel you. Mine was a disaster too. I had to clean it yesterday. It's still not great, but it's better than it was. It kind of looks like a topographic map, doesn't it? It's like a heat map. There's some yellow in here. Maybe I can make this yellow blend into this red and create an orange. Give me a little diversity in the color. I'm gonna have to reorganize it over the break. See, I think that's a really satisfying experience though, to reorganize your office. Because if you're anything like me, you're gonna find some things that you forgot you had and get all excited about them. That's what I do. I'm like, oh, I forgot I bought this for this project that I never fucking touched because I'm lame and I forgot. It's like my life. Oh, that looks really cool. Whoa. And look at how that dried. Should I keep that? I kind of want to keep it. But it doesn't match anything else, so I'm going to like weird and anal. I hide things from myself all the time. Me too. The yellow really popped in that one. Came out neat. Okay, I need to fill in this area. You know what? Let me alcohol ink the edge of this. Keep it? I think I'm going to keep it. I think I agree with you. I want to keep it. I'm just going to bring this out. To merge my colors a little here. My brush keeps getting stuck in the thing of my jacket. It's fucking cold. I'm in Florida. I shouldn't be bitching, but it's cold. Here's this little dot here. Is that like raised? Yeah, what is that? I don't know. Let's see. I'm missing more things. I'm loving this. Thank you. It's really fun to make. Got new ink. We don't really use it. See, ink is something that I excuse me, tend to like forget about. And I don't know, I'm so wrapped up in glitter and templates most of the time. I don't really use my ink and my mica, so I'm trying to branch out. My Black Friday glitters in jars and on the shelf. Well, that's progress. So satisfying. It is. Spray paint comes and send them to me. It's a bit chilly here now. How cold is it up there? Have you seen the forecast for the weather this weekend? My husband said it's supposed to be like 30 this weekend. And that's scary. We're not built for 30. That is not what we're here for. I'm gonna try and put a little bit of red right here. Not a lot. It's really cool how it just veins out. Ooh, it made a coral. I'm happy. That looks really cool. This looks like one that's going to change colors when it dries. Unless it did, and that's right. I don't know. I can't tell. It looks so cool when it moves. that blowing noise is bothering you, I'm sorry, but I have to do it so it doesn't go anywhere. I love the cold and live here. 17 on Friday? Are you kidding me? I'm in Texas. We're supposed to get whatever this winter storm is on Friday. How is the weather in Texas compared to Florida? I guess maybe you wouldn't know if you're in Texas. We're on the same line, like, though, right? Like, in terms of the equator. Like, it's... Hey, Google, what's the temperature right now?
In Middleburg, it's currently 64 degrees.
Yeah, it's 64 here right now. I love these colors. That combination. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh, fuck you, Google. Google just like chimes in on my conversation sometimes. Like, I'm not even talking to Google. I don't know. It's freaking cold today. Weather keeps going hot and cold. Oh, yeah, it does. 30 in West Virginia. I set off your Google. I'm sorry. My Google sets itself off sometimes. Do you have your glue on the website? Yes, I do. It's listed as a pre-order. I just touched my cup with my alcohol ink bottle, so I wasn't paying attention. It's called Witchcraft. Or if you search glue, it'll come up too. I think I have most of the hashtags covered on that listing. I'm in Canada and it's minus 12. That's a lot. You're welcome. Okay, this little weird spot right here, I gotta do something about this because I'm not really feeling it. Maybe I can... I'm probably gonna regret that decision, but whatever. I'm gonna try and merge this into something different. My mom is in town for today only, and she's supposed to be coming by here soon, so I can't linger too long after I finish this because I have to get things ready here, but I do want to go on and do some more of these because these are so much fun. Oh my gosh. Not made for cold weather. Connecticut 37. I lived in Florida for 10 years. I'm missing it. I couldn't imagine cold ass weather like that. I'm gonna have to figure it out Friday. It's gonna be cold. Allison, hello. How's it going? I'm gonna put some more color in here. I say that like I'm lacking color. I have color. I just want more diversity in my color. Trace my drips. I kind of want to spread this and mingle it into this thing. I'm running out of ink on my brush, but I don't want to put alcohol ink on it yet. Or rubbing alcohol on it yet because it's going to make new lines. I'm not ready for new lines yet. When your ink starts to dry a little bit and you notice that it's picking up the texture from your brush, it's not going to keep this texture. It's going to kind of spread like this is, but it will give you a texture. It just won't keep exactly what you're seeing, which I've learned to kind of use this to work in my favor. Because at first I was panicking, like, no, it needs to be smooth. No, bitch, it doesn't. Does not need to be smooth. Good morning. So this is where I like to go in because everything is covered, I think. Yes, everything is covered. So I like to kind of go in where, like, I'm really digging this vibe right here. But some of these have like a lot going on. So I like to go in with my rubbing alcohol, which is going to lighten it. Sometimes I add more alcohol into it. I kind of play with it because you can't mess it up. So in this case, I'm going to add a little bit of orange here, just so I don't lose any color when I go in with my rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to try to break up a lot of these lines that are in here. I like the lines, but I don't want an excessive amount. So I'm gonna play with it. Thank you. Do you prep your cup? I do prep my cup, yes. I do. I don't know what color I want to do the veins on this one. Sorry for the questions. I want to do one of those. Sand and spray paint. Yes, I did it with sandpaper, and I washed it off with water instead of rubbing alcohol because rubbing alcohol is it's a habit because it repels epoxy, which gives me fish eyes in my epoxy. So when I sand, I'm just in a habit of not using rubbing alcohol. So I'll just clean it with water after I sand, and then spray paint. Your questions are not bothering me, I promise. Silver? I was thinking silver or gold. I have a pink. I don't know if I want to use pink though. I feel like I do need to put more pink in it because this is like really bold and vibrant and pretty, but I don't really have much of that here. So maybe I should add a little bit here. Just to give a little accent of vibrancy somewhere. I was blowing it to dry it. You can use a heat gun too, but why when you have a face? Gold or rose gold? Yeah, rose gold would be cool too. You don't have epoxy on the cup yet, just white. Yeah, just the white spray paint. I can't see the paint from here, so I don't know if it was just primer or paint, but I would use either one. For some reason, I'm thinking it was a primer. Just happened to be what I grabbed. I think this has too much texture here. So I'm gonna go in and dab this area. To bring some of that pink into this. And then put it out. Alright, how do we feel? This looks weird to me. Like I laid a little bit more pink on there. Maybe in here a little bit. Not a lot, just to accent the color and break up all this yellow and orange. What is that?
It's from Virginia. I don't know anybody in Virginia. But do you know these people?
Luke. Oh yeah.
Who's it?
Emma.
Little more specific than that.
One of the girls.
Oh.
Yeah, it's from Emma.
Well, here's a Christmas card.
And then you hear like, how does she have my address? I'm like, duh, that's how she has my address. Let's
Mailed out on
see.
the 14th.
So beautiful. Thank you.
So forever to get here.
I really like the colors in here.
What's the game plan with it? Overall? None?
Nope.
Just making pretty thing?
Yep, kind of winging it.
All right. That's all that needs to be said.
You can put a little bit red on the bottom. Here, and then I'm going to go into the veins. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chaos.
It's been kind of calm in here. I haven't been in here. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, yeah.
It was a joke. Wow. It's bad when you gotta tell somebody it's a joke.
I don't know. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh, the chaos.
Oh,
The chaos is me.
gotcha. Now I'm on board.
Okay, good.
It's funny when you explained the joke the first time and I didn't get it.
Like I said the same thing.
Tried to make one yesterday, but no luck. It's really easy to overthink them because that's kind of what we do, is overthink them. I just kind of dab and move it around and let it do what it wants. I bring it places sometimes. That's about it. See, this one's going to change colors as it dries. Goes from like orange to pink. Alright, I think I am good with this. You think that too? It's really easy to overthink it. It's really, really easy. I just have to, I don't know. That's one thing I do like about inks is that you can't really control them. So they do help me in that aspect. My napkin looks really freaking cool. Thank you. So I'm gonna go into doing the veins, the glitter veins. And when I do the glitter veins, I tend to just kind of follow these dark lines, especially where they tend to split. Like here, you have one going up and then one going down. I like to follow those.
This is what happens when you zero think. This was one of my first ones.
Oh yeah.
Man, I just put colors on there. I mean, I had no clue what I was doing.
He does not.
But I think it came out pretty good.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Just do it.
Wish I could rewind your live. Are you following me on YouTube? Because I'm gonna post this on YouTube when it lets me download it. It takes a little bit to process, like an hour or two usually, before I can download and upload. I might not upload until tomorrow.
Forgot to ask. Did your mom say she was going to text me or you?
I think she said she was gonna text you.
Okay. Well, I haven't gotten anything yet.
Well, she said she was getting to grandma's like 10. It's only been like 2 hours. It's easy for them to get out of hand over there.
Okay. I just didn't know when I was supposed to kind of be expecting something from her.
Mm.
That's all.
It's Mom. I didn't even know she was coming. Remember?
Yeah, I know. We didn't find that out until yesterday afternoon. Like 4 o'clock.
Okay, so this brush is just a regular paintbrush. I got this one from Walmart, I think. It says 12 round. It came in a pack of a bunch of them. This is the same one that I use for like the galaxies. Just a regular old paintbrush. This one is tiny as fuck. It says 10/0 on it. A liner brush. But it's a little tiny one. That's what I'm using for my veins. Let me dump this out before I get stuff everywhere. These two colors that I used are in the Dark and Moody bundle. This one is from the Horror bundle. This is actually a red, but it's when you use it like this and water it down, it gives you that pink effect, which is really cool. Perfect for veins. Yes. It would. So I'm kind of debating on which one of these to use because I don't really want to lay this down. But the pink would be cool. The gold would be cool. You know, I've never done both. I don't know if I want to do silver. I kind of want to do gold and pink, which I've never done 2 colors on one of these before. Maybe I'll do the gold and the pink. So these are the ultra fines. So I think I'm gonna use both of these. I'm not used to wearing a hoodie. I feel like claustrophobic. I love them because they're so comfy, but get away from my neck. I'm usually in like tank tops or something. Alright, where's my, there we go. So for my veins, I just take a regular little epoxy cup and put some glue in it. And this is the witchcraft glue that we just released. It's actually a pre-order right now, but that is what I'm using here. And I'm just squeezing a little bit of that in here. And this is good for tack it method too. But I tend to use it mostly. I don't really do tack it too often, but I use it mostly for this. My husband's iPad went off. I'm wondering if that's my mom. I'm coming. Okay. Where am I starting? I don't really want to start in a really long one. Is that Mom?
She texted me, yeah. She said how things are going.
Oh. Things are going.
Okay. Things be going.
So if you can see,
They don't get actual words. Not a thumbs up emoji. She's typing.
I tend to do this and focus really hard. So if I miss comments, I apologize. And really, if your hand is shaky when you do this, that's a good thing. So don't think that you can't do this. You really don't want it to be perfect. You do want a little instability in here.
We're at Mom's right now. We'll stay in the area. ...
Tell her she can come over. I'm finishing up.
Please give a hoot when you're available. He. So should I just say hoot?
Yeah. Alright.
I said hoot hoot.
I'm just gonna let it trail off. Okay, so as this dries, which I put a little bit too much on there in the beginning, so it's thick and it's not wanting to dry. But when it dries, you can go over it with your glitter and kind of burnish it in like you would Tackett method. And it will create your little glitter veins. Where's my heat gun? Usually I just do multiple veins and let it dry, but I want to dry it quick for you guys. So the brush is not wet. This one. Because I'm using two colors, I'm going to kind of spot treat them, sort of ombre them together a little bit. I'm good. How are you?
I told her just come to the house. She wants to go to goddamn Nicole's. I fucking don't really like that place. To be honest with you.
No, I'm not going to Nicole's.
Well, I just told her to come to the house. Anyway, she said sounds good.
Is that Tackett? No, this is a new glue that I just released. It's pre-order at the moment, but it's called Witchcraft. It's on the website. You're okay? Good. You're having some fun over here. Where's my glue line? There we go. So, don't want to start with pink. Oh well. I'm just gonna kind of dust this, the pink and the gold along the line I just created. Usually I just use one color. But today I'm being complicated because why not?
She is live often.
Are you live off? Oh yeah.
She is live often.
A couple times a week. It's been a little crazy with the holidays and everything, but
Yeah.
a couple times a week. So I am just sprinkling both the gold and the pink over my veins. I haven't ordered forever. I've been trying to get my orders catch up with my spending. I feel you there. I've been doing the same thing. Trying to justify my spending. Alright, so I'm going to go through and I'm just going to rub in all the glitter that I put on there. And it's going to stick exactly where I laid that glue.
Why you she already did. And I responded.
Can you kind of see where it's sticking already? I did put some on the bottom that I did not put glue over. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glitter on my finger and do it that way. And that is your glitter vein. Now, one thing I will mention, because as I was talking to you guys before about when you touch this, you can remove the alcohol, which I think I might be doing right here. So it's probably a good idea to seal this in some way before doing this. I've just always done it this way. Sometimes it tends to rub off the ink, sometimes it doesn't. I should probably wait for the ink to set a little bit more and I wouldn't have the problem. So that may be something different that you want to do, is to either wait or seal it. But the veins look really cool. So I'm gonna do some more. See if I can get this closer. Thank you. I'm gonna go here. I know this is an odd angle for you guys. I apologize. There we go. Sometimes if you want to end it without actually like following the line all the way, you can just kind of flick your brush out because it's a very fine tip. And just have a little wispy end. And you can end it right there. I don't know exactly where I stopped drawing. Which I'm going to do the wispy thing here instead of following this all the way down. Hello. Hello. I'm going to do a little piece here in the middle of nowhere. And I'm going to fling my edges out just so I don't have a harsh beginning and a harsh ending. Alright, let me hit that with a heat gun. Is it glue? Yes, it is glue. The glue is pre-ordered right now, but it's on the website. It's called Witchcraft. My info on Facebook. Oh, awesome. I was just thinking about you yesterday. I needed to reach out for you so I can send you your stuff. Have your cup turning now. Awesome. He's excited. He's very excited for that. Hello. From Texas. Alright, so I really like the multicolor thing going on with the pinky and the gold. Okay, so I'm gonna do thanks. And then go back and fill in some golds. And you can brush it on the line. Usually I do brush it on the line and kind of brush it on there, but because I'm using multiple colors right now, I'm trying not to. But you can just throw your brush on there and it collects it, just like it would with your fingers. But you still have to go back and kind of rub it in. This didn't go all the way up. This stayed pretty low. And that one ended here. Sometimes you'll find, like I'm finding here, that the edges, where it's not completely dry, the ink, it's kind of grabbing the glitter. And you can scrape that off. I just scrape it off with my nail, so you can't scrape it off. I leave it there though, I think it's a fun little accent. And that is the glitter veins for there. Thank you. Where am I going with this one? I'm gonna go here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and follow this trail too. Sometimes when you're doing this, you'll when you're glittering, you'll see that like you didn't get glue in one spot in your line, so it kind of breaks a little bit. I kind of let that work in my favor too, because it kind of adds to the randomness of the whole piece. Could you change the color of the glitter? Yeah. I'm just working with gold and the pink, but you can use whatever glitter you like. can put whatever on there that you want. Alright, let me heat this hard adhesive. I'm using this one from the website. I should probably link it in the bio. I haven't done that yet. My gold and the blue. Yeah, you can use blue glitter. Use whatever color is going to work for your project. You're welcome. Alright, now, sometimes when the lines are dry, it's kind of hard to find them. Alright, I'm going to go back through and add the gold. Alright, I'm going to go with these since I've started down here. I tend to go with my starting point first. Well, I'm also usually not working with the heat gun. I usually just let this stuff dry. So I go with the first part that I laid and then work my way through. Alright, so there's that one. A gold leaf thing would be nice on there. Oh, you're right. It would be really pretty. That's a good idea. Thank you. We're doing a watercolor tumbler. I'm going through and adding some glitter veins to the whole thing. That's the whole cup so far. There's such a huge gap in here without any veining. I kind of want to like vein this line too. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's do it. Thank you. No, I usually work from the top of the cup to the bottom of the cup. I should work from the bottom to the top because it is so much easier. Sometimes my brain just does not compute the basic things. actually gonna let that fall off right there, and I'm gonna continue the line here. Sometimes if you really don't have a steady line to follow, you can create one yourself, because you're not going to see that there wasn't a line there because of the glitter that you added. Do you set it? You mean seal it? I seal it with epoxy when I'm finished, but you can hit it with spray paint first. I'm using the Witchcraft adhesive in the shop. It's on pre-order right now, but it is in the shop. I did not seal this before I started adding the glitter, and going forward I'm going to, just because I feel better about the ink staying put. And I didn't spray seal first. So you can use your brush for this. Usually I do because I'm working with one color, but I didn't today because I was working with multiple. Then I go in and lightly rub it in. And this just adds to that holo effect. What colors you used again? I used Pink Topaz and Heritage and Bloom here. Yes, I'm using the Witchcraft glue from the website. Do I teach a class on this? No. I went live today to kind of teach you guys how to do this, but I will be uploading this live to YouTube probably tomorrow. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, it is linked in the bio. So I'll be posting it there. But I do plan on going live doing more of these because they are very fun. For inks, the inks I used were the orange and yellow were from the Dark and Moody bundle, and the red was from the horror bundle on the website. Thank you. I'm gonna try it this weekend. Hell yeah. If you guys do it, tag me. Please tag me. So really, I want to see what you guys do with this. Nervous for your first live? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I was really nervous. Absolutely. I'm like not very social typically. I kind of stick to myself. So going live, I kind of associated it with being out and being social, and it's not the same. It was actually much easier to sit here and go live with you guys than I thought it was going to be. You don't have the guts to do a live. It's okay if you don't. You don't have to. It's fun to do. It's one of those things that I think you get used to. But if you have Instagram, I do recommend going live on Instagram before going live on a platform like TikTok, because on TikTok, it's everybody. It's not just your followers that can go in your live. It's everybody. On Instagram, it's just your people. So it is a nice way to kind of break the ice. I'm going to follow this one too. I have 2 of your templates chilling, waiting for epoxy. Those are my jam. Aw, hell yeah. I have some more. I have something else I'm trying to add to the shop, but I don't want to design just a couple. I want more when I launch, so I'm working on a few things. But I do have things coming. I have this one little blob of ink down here. Glue. Blob of glue. It doesn't want to dry. I put too much on it. Said I missed the coloring. Follow me on YouTube. It's linked in my bio, because I'm going to upload the full live video to YouTube probably tomorrow. I doubt that I'm going to get to it today, just because I'm pretty sure my mom is on the way over and she's only in town for today. But I will have time to upload it tomorrow. So I'm using both gold and purple glitter on this, just because I've never done 2 colors on the veins before, and there's no glue over there. So I thought it'd be fun. And these are the ultra fine glitters on the website. This one is Heritage and Bloom, and the other one is Pink Topaz. Alright, so I rub this in a little bit. I'm not putting much pressure on this because I don't want to kind of erase my inks, which I will do because I didn't seal it. So I'm rubbing it very lightly. But that is that glitter vein. Put the glitter on. Gold or silver inks. Oh yeah, those would be fun too. Neither. I'm using Witchcraft from the website. It's a pre-order right now, but it is on the website. I think I'm gonna do this one here too. I think it needs a little bit more oomph in the middle. I'm gonna pull it this way. Alright. That's the beginning of the Tumbler. Catch it on YouTube because I'm going to upload it tomorrow. Where'd we go? Here we are. There's so much gold on here still. Oh, cool. Then I gotta go back to work. Okay. This brush keeps getting, it's going in my sleeve. Got a lot of this holo sticking to it, probably because I heated up the cup so much. Now that glitter is starting to stick in it. I probably have to like scratch it off. I had to do that once last time too. Yeah. It'll come off. It probably will if I let it cool down. I should probably do that, let it cool down and then take it off. But, a lot of ink back here, or glitter back here. I think I'm gonna leave it at this. This is bugging me. I want this glitter off this cup. Yeah, it's still coming off. No, it's cooling down, it's coming off. Good, because that was driving me nuts. There's still a good bit on there. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Slow your shit before you do your veins. Learn from my mistakes. There we go. Still a little bit, but it's better than what it was. So, this is upside down, but this is the whole fiery glitter vein watercolor marble thing. Trying to get the holo to flash. There we go. Also trying not to touch it because my hands will pull some of these inks off. But I think it looks really cool. I think when I do my first coat, I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there just to give sparkle like all over the tumbler. That's subtle, but you can't really see it because it's like ultra fine. But I think it will give a little cool effect. Which is what I did with this one. I think, was it this one? Yeah. I put Cullinan in the top coat here too, and you can see how it sparkles, but you don't really see an actual like glitter speck. But that's how this one was done. This one I used all gold for the veins, and I used pinks and purples for the cup. I am making another one, but not today, because I have my mom on her way here. She's only in town for today, so I can't stay on today. Please repeat that. What was it you need repeated? This is done with hydro dipping? No, this is done with alcohol inks. I will be doing a time lapse of this video and posting it. It's probably something else I'll get done either tonight or tomorrow. But I will be posting the full live video from today on YouTube tomorrow. Another one so I can join your live. I might be able to do another one tomorrow. Well, I can't if I'm going to be doing all the video editing and stuff. What is today? Monday, Tuesday? Let's say Wednesday at 11 Eastern. I will try to get on. Where's my pen? So I can write that down. 11 Eastern. Right now it's 1 o'clock Eastern. So Wednesday at 11 Eastern. I'll try to get on and do another one. 11 a.m. Thank you. How you did the veins. I used the glue, this stuff. It's Witchcraft. It's the name of the glue. It's not actual Witchcraft. But I just painted the veins, kind of following the lines of the inks, and burnished the ultrafine glitters into it. Today I'm for you. So I need to get up and like start being more active with shit, but I know me, I procrastinate, so I have to do things a little bit later in the day so I have time to procrastinate and prep before I actually go live. You're welcome. You are welcome. The fallout, yeah, the fallout is really pretty. It kind of matches the cup. I really like my napkin from cleaning my brush as I was working. It's really pretty. So maybe the napkin with the fallout would be better. Kind of is. It is really pretty. So many people had problems with lightning cure after cups finished. I didn't. I feel like I did have something recently. I had no problems with it until recently. I went to look at a cup that I did the other day. Not the other day. It was the Trippy Hippie Library template. I did it several weeks ago. And it does have a little bit of bubbles in the doorway. It's not all over the cup, but I did have some bubbles in the doorway. So I'm kind of moving away from lightning cure. I still use it for some things, but I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to keep using it. Because I had no issues whatsoever, and I can't think of anything that I did wrong on that cup to where it would have been my fault. You use alcohol or water to make the diffusion. Alcohol. I used alcohol. I'm glad you said that, actually, because I need to take those videos down. I forgot about it. Oh, I need to clean my brush before it gets gross and weird. Use it with spate here next to the turner and help them cure better. I never had problems with it curing. I mean, we did once. That was my son's fault, though, because he didn't mix it right. It was horrible. Wherever it is and like the landfill, I'm sure it's still not cured. That thing was ridiculous. But everything that I mixed appropriately did cure for me. I didn't have a problem until I saw bubbles. And it's not even a lot of bubbles in that one cup. It was just enough for me to know something was off. Watercolor alcohol inks on the base. Watercolor and alcohol inks are different things. You might be able to use watercolor on the cup. I don't know. I haven't tried that, if that's what you're asking. But I mean, it might be possible. Look up their posts. Many people have problems. Yeah, there's a lot of people having problems. Lots and lots of people. And they're pretty little. Too thin. I love the fact that it's thin. Like, that was a huge selling point for me. That's why I get like no bubbles when I use it. Until it creates its own. Where's my vacuum? Got some inks I got them home, and they are watercolor inks. Oh, are they the refills for like there's this woman who sells stuff in Michael's. Her name is Jane something. I feel like you might be talking about that, because hers are watercolor. I forgot. I have some of her brushes too. I think the refills for her brushes, because she has like watercolor brushes and there's like inks in the chamber, but I forgot what they're. It's Jane something. I forgot her name. But she does have watercolor inks, but I don't know if they will work on the cup. I haven't tried personally. I would imagine they would, but I don't know if they would be as potent, like their colors as strong as alcohol inks would be. That's a good question though. They were mixed in with the regular alcohol inks. I don't know. You know what brand they are? I'm kind of curious now. But water and alcohol, they don't use the two together. So I don't think they would be watercolor alcohol inks. I feel like they would be one or the other. Unless they have some new thing that I'm not aware of. Hobby Lobby, the reuse. Let's see. I'm curious. Let's see. Alcohol. Where's the website? Watercolor inks. I think there's watercolor, like liquid watercolor, like colors for some brushes, like these brushes, but I don't know about, let's see what happens when I search watercolor inks. Sublimation stuff. With a lightning curve, we have to remember it's a new product, just like new versions of iPhone. Yeah, it is a new product. It is a new product. I really like it. I really want to like it. But, and I had no problems with it until I had bubbles in that one cup. And it's not even the whole thing, it's like in one spot. So I kind of want to question myself, like, was it already there and I didn't realize it? Like I just had bubbles in my ink? Or did it happen afterwards? Because then I would be concerned. I see alcohol inks and calligraphy inks. Speedball inks. I don't know. Not an affiliate, but try to keep an open mind. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Alright, I'm gonna have to clean this one off later. It's got glitter on it. But I do want to try Brie Reese. Oh! I didn't see the other part. I've never had anything by them, but it sounds really familiar. Brew? No. Type Woman? These are coming up as alcohol inks. Are these the right brand? Yeah. Yeah, these are just alcohol inks. So these are the same things. Well, this is the mixative, specifically this one is, but yeah, so these will work on a cup if you have these. I don't know how well, like, the mixatives will work, like the metallics with, like, the gold and silvers and stuff in them. They're not going to behave the same way. I'm sure you can still use them, but they are going to behave differently than these did. There is something else that I really want to try with inks, and when I do, I'm going to let you guys know. I'll probably go live with it. I am tired. Well, alright guys, I'm going to get off of here, but I am going to try to go back on live Wednesday at 11 and do another one of these with you. And I'm going to try and get that glue in. Because right now I put pre-order like 2-3 weeks, and I'm hoping it's not going to take that long. I'm going to try and get it in sooner. Get the rest of it in sooner. Eastern, yes. 11 a.m. Eastern. Use their alcohol use of the time on cups with summer watercolor. Huh. I don't know, they must have a whole new thing then. I wonder if Amazon would have them, whereas Hobby Lobby doesn't. Because I really feel like it's similar to Liquid Watercolor. This isn't the same brand. Liquid Watercolor. Calligraphy pen ink, that's different. India ink, that's different. But these two are Liquid Watercolor inks. It's not the same brand, but I'm sure it's a similar item. I don't know how the potency of this would be. Well, with them being ink, I would imagine they'd be pretty potent. Because it's not typically... I mean, watercolor, it's different. Your little palettes, they have a lot of fillers. It's not pure pigment. With it being called an ink, I feel like they would have a lot more pigment. So I feel like it would be possible if that's the case. Because my only concern with watercolor on this is it just wouldn't have as much vibrancy to it. But if these were as vibrant as I feel like they would be, you could use water instead of rubbing alcohol, and I feel like it would work.
3 minutes ago, they were passing the Snooty Fox.
Okay. I don't know, they might work. They look like they might. Excuse me. Lift your hair watercolor cup. If you guys do it, please tag me. Because you guys have like great ideas for things. I have to run away because my mom's almost here. Cup is gorgeous. I want to try. I just don't mix with epoxy. They beat up. Yeah, they will. They will. But by themselves, because it's an ink, and inks are generally like pure pigment, or mostly pigment, I feel like you're not going to lose the vibrancy, which would be my concern with it. So I feel like there's a pretty good chance. I don't know specifically, but I'm, guessing. I feel like they would probably work. I would try and do it on like a spray painted base or a primered base, because I feel like if it was just like a white tumbler, like the ones that just come already done, like the sublimation ones, I feel like there's not gonna be much for it to grip onto, because I don't know how fast those are gonna dry, because these are alcohol inks, they dry really quick, so I feel like that might be a factor. So I would give it some kind of texture. Do you seal your cup before epoxy? I don't know. Now I am gonna start sealing before I put the ink veins on there with at least spray paint, but I need to wait 24 hours before I do that. I don't know if I have the patience to do that, so maybe I won't. But I do recommend, I definitely recommend sealing before you do your glitter veins, just because when you like rub them in to get that like stark holo effect, you can wipe away some of your alcohol by doing that. But if you're careful, it's fine. Like mine was fine. But I think it came out pretty cool. I think the veins are what make it though. I mean, the colors are pretty, but the veins are just badass. But I'm gonna hop out of here, guys. Spend some time with my mama, who's almost here. And I'm gonna throw a code up on the website for you guys if you want to pick up any inks, or any ultrafine glitters or glue or whatever. I don't know, what is today? Monday. I'll use code Monday. I'll throw a 10% off code and I'll post it right now. But thank you guys for hanging out. It was fun. I appreciate it. I'll be back on Wednesday at 11 a.m. is my goal, 11 a.m. Eastern. And in just a moment, there will be a discount code available for you guys. Code Monday that will save you 10% off. But that is all. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. If this thing will work, it's not working. This rolled in my sleep. I work nights. Oh, thank you for joining. Even if it was for a little bit, it's okay.